Alright, it's the number 69 of my talking in front of the camera, trying to enhance my ability to speak English and improve my colloquial English. And I'm so angry now because I recorded this video and I realized that it doesn't work. I don't know why, but I stopped the video by when I turned off my phone, and now it's something went wrong and I can't use that video. I can't upload it. Cool. So I have to record this video again. Alright, and also I would like to tell that I'm nervous a bit because in 2 days I have open day in the university that I want to apply, and I don't know, I really afraid, that I will have a situation when I can't maintain conversation because of lack of my vocabulary or something like this. However, generally I can't understand like a lot when when I'm listening to some videos. I can understand everything if I need to explain something, even in wrong way, but I can do that. So in theory, I won't face it, but in practice, we will see. Also, I have to figure out a lot of questions because nowadays I lost my diploma of graduation of secondary school. Also, I more likely don't think enough level to pass an English exam because I need to get 6.0 in IELTS test, for example, and I don't know, but I have 2 months ahead to train, to practice, to study English a lot, to practice and to try to work with my grammar, for example, because now I'm speaking, now I'm talking to my camera, and it's kind of practice of my speaking, and I have some troubles with grammar, with writing text, so I need to fix it. Yeah, I hope I said everything. I don't know why did I said about it, but it's just my worries that I wanted to share with, because I can't think about questions properly because my mind is a bit full of this kind of questions, So let's get started. And today I'm going to talk about happiness. So let's talk about happiness. Is there anything that has made you feel happy lately? Yes, definitely. Generally, I'm trying to find happiness in as much as more. Wait, how to say? I want to find happiness almost everywhere when it's possible, because generally, like, happiness is a kind of abstract concept in my opinion, and each person perceives it otherwise. But I can definitely say that the other days I got my parcel with clothes, when I got new shoes, when I got this t-shirt, and getting new clothes, shopping is always for me something like happiness. Like, it's temporary, but happiness, it lasts like for several days, but I'm so happy because of these clothes, and generally I feel pretty good when I'm wearing this. So I can definitely say that I felt happy the other days when I got my parcel. Alright, what made you happy when you were a child? To be honest, when I were a child, I had several things that really made me happy. For example, I really liked to get new toys, to get new Lego, you know what I mean? And I was so happy when I got it, and I was able to play with that for years, for real. And also, I really liked moments when it was summer, because summer, it was the season when I'm able not to study, when I don't have homework, when I have no troubles with education, because I didn't really like study and studying. I didn't really like studying, And the summer, it was time when I was capable of spend a lot of time with my friends, to just chill out and not to think about tomorrow. I was really happy throughout the time. So, what do you feel when you buy new things? Why do you feel happy when you buy new things? Why or why not? To be honest, of course, when I'm buying something new, I feel so happy because usually I'm buying something that I really want to get, no matter whether it's clothes or some gadget or another useful thing that I wanted to get. If I bought it, it means that my life became a bit better. I got the things that I wanted to get, and of course, I'm happy. But sometimes throughout time, for example, I'm buying a lot. I really like to buy different kind of clothes, and throughout time, I realized like, damn, I spent so much money for that clothes. I wanted to save a bit money. I don't need to spend this quantity of funds to buy such stuff, and in that time I can get sad a bit. But general, of course, I'm happy when I buy new things. Alright, do you think people are generally happy when they buy new things? Yes, definitely. I guess it works in the same way as in my case. When you are buying new things, you making your life easier in some parts. Probably it's first of all, it's dopamine. You are getting dopamine when you are buying something, even if you don't need it. It's temporary happiness, temporary great mood, because you bought something, and I don't know, it could last like several minutes, several days, several weeks. It depends on the thing, but generally, when people buy something, they are getting positive emotions, and I'm sure that generally they are happy. So let's move on, and it's part two. Describe a time when you felt truly happy. You should say when it happened, what made you feel happy, who you were with, and explain why this moment was meaningful to you. All right. I don't know. In the moment, I realized that I must do it. So as I mentioned, I think that happiness is abstract concept, and different people perceive happiness and find happiness in different things. But in my case, I'm trying to find it everywhere, because as I recently heard, 60 seconds that we are spending on our madness, at the same time we're losing 1 minute of happiness. So if our life is endless, and we won't live forever, we're not able, and why should we spend some time to be sad, to be, to share with negative emotions? It will be better to be happy, to share with positive emotions. So for example, for me, one of the most significant times, probably, it was a new year, the last new year, when I met with my friends, because when the bar started, it's been more than 3 years ago. We found ourselves in different countries. For example, someone stayed in Ukraine, someone moved to Germany, someone moved to Poland, me moved to Germany, someone moved to Denmark. And when we have the time to be in one place, to arrive in one place, to spend some time, it's really happiness to me. Because if previously I was capable of seeing my friends every day in person, so nowadays I don't have such opportunity, and for me it's really precious. And when I met with them, we had a group of our friends, all friends that I wanted to see. I saw them, almost all, of course. It's impossible to see all of them, but mainly all of them were there, and I was so happy to see them all. And it was really cool. It was first time since the war started when we got that group of friends. And all right, well done. The storage on my phone is full. That's why I got interrupted again, and I'm not gonna record this third time, guys. I'm gonna continue from that moment when I got interrupted. However, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about my friends, and so in a necklace, I was just really happy in that moment because I met all of my friends who I wanted to see in that time, and also it was New Year, and I spent that's I not spent, but I met. I know how to say it. So I spent the New Year with my friends. We did a lot of different activities, skateboarding, and I know different kind of things. Like we, I don't even remember, but bro, it was really well. So in that time, I felt really happy. First of all, because I seen all of them in real life. So let's move on, and damn it, I really tired to record those videos today because I don't know why it is. Let's continue. So let's talk more about happiness and satisfaction. What do you think will make you happy in the future? I definitely know about some things. I have some aims, some dreams. Like, first of all, I want to get a driver license. I will be so happy because I will be capable of drive the car, and I really want to do that. So I will be happy because of that 100%. Also, when I'll buy my first car, I hope it will be a great car. I'm not gonna tell what kind of car do I want to buy, but I will be so happy when I'll buy that car. Also, I will be happy, I guess, generally when I'll establish or build some business with a great income, to be able, to provide with everything that need for that I want, that I need, and the same for my future family, for example. And also, I will be definitely happy when I'll meet, like significant other with who I will be able to spend whole my time, whole my life, because it's even more precious than money. And yeah, I guess it's this kind of moments, that's first that I got in my mind to tell about. And there are of course much more different things because of which I'm going to be happy. I will be happy, but generally the things that I told about, it's something that when I'll get fluency in English, I will be really happy, because when I will be able to explain my thoughts without pauses, clearly, like how I want to do that, I will be really happy. So let's move on. When do people usually feel happy at work? Why? When? I don't know, probably when, first of all, they're working in the areas that they like. Also, they have a good guidance, especially in the beginning when it's hard to adjust to new conditions. You need some help, and if the employer is able to provide you this, so you're gonna feel happier because you realize that they care about you, and you will feel your value on that job. And if you have a great collective of people, I'm not sure that it calls like this, let me check. Team, all right, it's team. If you have a great team of people, it also affects your happiness. So there are a lot of things, but first of all, you have to enjoy your job, and the second, you have to possess of a great team around you. Yeah. So do you think money brings happiness? Why or why not? It's it's not really easy question to answer with only one side, because uh, in my vision, I guess that yes, money definitely are able to bring you happiness, because when you have the money, you are able to get rid of some problems, to get rid of stress, to buy things that you want to get. It's temporary when you are buying something, but it's definitely happiness. However, if you are talking about whole life, money definitely isn't able to bring you happiness, you know, because temporary you feel great when you got the cars that you wanted, when you bought your apartment, when you are traveling around the world with business class, you know, everything is cool. But if you are alone, if you don't have friends, if you don't have significant other, it makes no sense, to be honest, to be that to be that kind of successful. Like to not, it's not even about successful, it's about money. I guess it's different. Successful and money is definitely different things. So if you have a bunch of money but you don't have friends, you don't have family, you don't have your significant others, it isn't happy, to be honest. But for example, in my case, when I have some money, when I can buy some new clothes, for example, something like this, it's temporary happiness for me. So it's kind of, you know, 50-50. It depends, it just depends. So is it important to be happy at work? Why? Yes, definitely it's important to have a great condition, a great employer, or probably your employer, and you have to provide a great guidance for your employees uh, to, mm, you know, like, it's definitely essential to be happy when you're working, because if you enjoy your place where you are, if you enjoy the things that you need to complete, you can be more productive person, and the times that you are spending at work isn't annoying. You are enjoying for the whole day, and then after job you're going home, you see your friends, family, or you can just chill out, and you are also happy. So it's definitely very important to be happy at work, because otherwise you will be like a bad employee who isn't really effective, and who is probably bring more problems than benefits. So how can government help people live happier lives? All right, I think there are only one thing. It's get rid of corruption, because the corruption is a huge issue that don't allow to develop the country, to develop the government, yeah, the country, and it's very important to struggle with that and to get rid of this, because previously I lived in Ukraine, and unfortunately we had pretty high corruption. But currently I'm living in Belgium, and there are almost no corruption, and the level of people's life, of their salary, of everything is much more higher than in Ukraine, for example. I can't say in my case I lived in Ukraine very good, better than here, I'll be honest. But when I communicate with other Ukrainians who I meet here, they're saying that this life is better than Ukraine, because mainly in Ukraine you can live in some villages, towns, and there are not a lot of perspectives. You are not able to uh, get high salaries there, and everything is because of corruption, you know. And yeah, it's a problem, because if you avoid corruption, your economy is higher, you are creating more places to chill, to I don't know, you're building, you're able, the government is able to build more hospitals, more schools, more places to do some sport. The government is able to invest in people, in sport, to promote it, and as a result, in the future, the government will get more taxes, because of these people, because they are happy, they like to do their to work in their field, they have those abilities to develop there, and as a result they're able to be a great employee or a professional in their field. As a result, they have higher salary, they are paying more taxes. So yep, it's very important. But if we are talking, for example, about my country, I guess that each person will be happy when the war will be ended, because I don't know, I can't believe that it's it's been started more than 3 years ago. Because when the war started, I thought it will be like for 2 3 weeks, then I think like, all right, 2 3 months. Now it's more than 2 3 years. No way. So yeah, generally it's I'm sure that everything related to corruption, if get rid of this shit, the life will be better for government and like for country and for people. So that's all for today. Thanks if someone watched it, and see you next time.